Have you been humming and hawing over the idea of getting a puppy and thinking about all the wonderful things you would do if you had a puppy? Well, this video might change your idea. In this video, I'm going to tell you about 6 reasons why you should not get a puppy. I'm Ken Steep, and welcome back to McCann Dogs. Now, if this is your first time on the channel and you consider dogs a member of the family, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. We publish new videos every single week to help you spend some quality time with your 4-legged family members. In this video, we're going to talk about 6 facts about puppies that you might need to consider before adding a new furry family member to your household. Puppies are loud with their barking and their play growling and squeaking throughout the day. You need to keep this in mind if you live in an apartment or you have close neighbors, or maybe you need to keep your household relatively quiet for one of your family members. Then you need to keep this in mind, especially through the crate training portion of your puppy ownership, because puppies often make lots of noise when they're getting used to their new house in your home. Puppies will wake you up. Do you enjoy your 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep? Try this. Try getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning and trudging around the yard just to see what it feels like before committing to doing it for real. It's a very rare circumstance for a puppy to sleep through the night in the first week or so in their new home. Puppies love to nip. The same way a baby explores the world with their mouths, a puppy explores their environment by biting it. And this includes things like your hands and your feet and your clothing and anything that may capture that puppy's attention. Running and screaming children are often an open invitation for a puppy to engage in a game of chase with the intention of latching on. And those little needle puppy teeth really hurt. If it isn't dealt with properly, this will become your puppy's new favorite game, and it'll become a nightmare for the 2-legged family members in your household. Puppies can be really destructive. Puppies are notorious chewers. They will chew anything and everything. Whether it's them being bored or just that they're teething, they can quickly turn a house into a disaster zone. A puppy left unattended with access to the house can make short work of couches, baseboards, table legs, electrical cords, the carpet, the drapes, you name it, and they can chew it apart. This is why we strongly recommend crate training for your puppy, which I'll post a card for the video that we shot on crate training above me, and you should definitely check that out. Puppies are a lot of work. To avoid any of the issues that we've talked about earlier in this video from becoming a real concern or a real issue, you've got to put in the work. Puppies require time and effort. Good management, supervision, and great training go a long way to curbing some of these habits that the puppies may have developed, or even better, preventing them from happening at all. So this can mean taking them to an obedience school and putting in the effort and really teaching them what you do want from them. Puppies are expensive. The costs for the puppy over the first year will go well beyond that of the initial purchase price. Some of those costs will include vet visits like inoculations and preventative medications and special treatments, things like spay and neuter, and also things like their food cost and obedience school and equipment like collars, leashes, beds, toys, all these things for the puppy. Some breeds of puppy may require a groomer if you're not going to groom your puppy at home. And if you're going to be away from your puppy from extended periods of time, maybe a dog walker is something that you require so that your puppy can be let out during the day. And that brings to mind family vacations. You're going to need to find a boarding service or someone to take care of your puppy if your family vacation plans can't include your puppy. Puppies grow up. Keep in mind that cute little fuzzy St. Bernard puppy that you want to bring home is eventually going to grow up into a 150-pound full-size adult. Are you prepared to deal with a full-size, full-grown version of the puppy that you really want to get? Everyone wants that lassie dog that comes home knowing not to jump on the counters and not to pull on their leash when walking and not to jump on strangers. But the reality is that dog is 1 in a million. Your investment into that puppy will be over their lifetime, and even some breeds are considered to be puppies until they're 2 or 3 years old. And the training doesn't stop there. You're going to be spending time building a relationship with that puppy, working with that puppy. Great training and skills will overcome a lot of the challenges that you're going to face, but there will be challenges even as you exit puppyhood and into that adolescence period. Getting a puppy is a lifelong commitment, so you really need to think about the positives as well as the negatives before you bring a new 4-legged family member home. Now, if you've made it this far into the video, congratulations. If you can face the realities of the negatives of puppy ownership and still consider that the benefits outweigh them, then you are in for a journey that is incomparable to most. Be prepared for a sweet, loyal creature that will love you unconditionally and make you laugh every day and greet you at the door with a wiggly bum, and they'll add a love and devotion to your life that non-dog owners will never understand. Now, I hope you found this video helpful, and if you have a friend or a family member or know someone who is thinking about getting a puppy, then make sure you share this video with them, because being well informed is the most important thing when it comes to getting a new puppy. Now, if this is your first time on the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We publish new videos every single week to help you spend some quality time with your four-legged family members. Do you see that card beside me? That's actually our puppy playlist. So when you bring that new four-legged family member home, you can do lots of fun activities with them. On that note, I'm Ken. Happy training.